Hi, you're welcome. We'll be making this gown today. Whatever time you're washing from, and wherever you're washing from, whatever time you're washing. In today's tutorial, I'll be making the gown I showed earlier. So to start with, I'll be using my shiny face satin, my ankara print fabric. That's all we'll be needing for this tutorial. So let's get to work. I'm first of all going to cut the bodies. The body is a kimono gown, so I'll fold my fabric into 4. I'm going to make my folding on the left side, so I'm trying to get the wrong side of the fabric. Okay, here's the wrong side of the fabric. I don't like cutting this label parts with my fabric, so I prefer moving it away. Then I fold my fabric into 4. How do I know what to fold? I'll consider the sleeve length. I want our total sleeve length to be 15. So I'll add 2 inches for hemming allowance. That makes it 17. So I'll be folding 17. I'll be folding into 4. I'll fold it into 4, and what I'll be folding will be 17 after I've folded it into 4. So let me see. This is not to 17, so I have to increase it. So I have up to 17 right now. I'm good to go. So I will start from the shoulder. Here. Shoulder is 15. 13. Half of 13 is 6.5. So I measure 6.5. Then I want the neck width to be 2.5. So this is going to be 2.5. 2.5. Then I said I want the shoulder to be 17. I will measure 17 here. So here is 17. Then from that 17, I'm going to come down by 2 inches for the slope. So I'll make a slant. From that 2 inches I came down to this 2.5 inches. So like this. I'll make a slant up to this point. Good. So now I'll come down from this point here. The round sleeve is 12. Half of 12 is 6. But I'll not be using 6 because it's a free gown. I'll be using 9 inches. So from 9 inches here, that's going to be our sleeve opening. Then I'll come down to my hip length. My hip length is 24. So I'll measure 24. Yeah. After measuring 24, our hip is 36. 36 divided by 4 will give us 9. So 9, this is 9. Then I will add 4 extra inches for the ease and free allowance. That makes it 13. Whatever I have on the hip is what I will measure at the hem, and is also what I will measure at the bust part. So I'll go ahead and take my 13 inches on the hem part of the gown. Here is 13. Then I'll come to the bust part also. The bust point is 9. So at this 9 points, that's where I'm going to measure my 13. So I have my 13 Then my 13 is here. While I was videoing, I didn't know that my phone was not capturing everything, so I have to quickly explain how I cut this part again. After cutting the bodies, after marking out the 15 inches, then I brought it out. I cut out the neckline, and then I brought out this, cut the neckline. The neckline is 3 by 3.5, so I cut out this neckline. After cutting out this neckline, I just place my fabric, this satin fabric, I place it on it like this to trace out the neckline. Then I use, for this part, I use a bust to bust. A bust to bust is 8 inches, so I added half of 8 because this is folded into 2. Half of 8 is 4. Then I added half inch that I'll use for bending it at the side. Then also from her shoulder to her under bust, that's where I make this to be. Her shoulder to under bust is 13, and I added 1 inch to it, making 14, so that half will go with the shoulder while I use half to fold it at the hem here. So that's what I did basically for this front part. Then after that, I cut out this strands. I cut it out in 3 that I'll be sewing on top of this part. I said I will attach stay to it, then fold this way, then iron it out. After ironing it out, then I will bring it to this place, then sew from here to the center, then fold it like this and go back up to this place. So I'll go and do that, then come back to show us the next step. Alright, now I've attached art stay to this pattern. Then I also folded the sides. Now these are center. I'm going to get the center like this. Then from here I want to get a line. No, we have 3 lines, so this is the first line, the second line, and the third line. To make it equal, I'll just fold this back so that it will print on the other side, so that I will not have unequal lines. So just fold it like this. Okay, you can see that I'm already having the lines here, so I'll just trace it out to be more visible, like so. Okay, now I'm going to take I've attached ST and I've folded it, so I'm going to take my material like this. I'll start from this edge, then I will sew. When I get to this point, I'll raise my pedal, then I'll fold like this. Hope you're seeing, like this, then fold it like this, then sew. So you can see, then when I'm coming back, I'll just sew, like I'll sew from here, up and down. I'll do the same for the 3. I'll come back to show us the next step. Alright, I'm done attaching the ankara fabric on the satin this way. I'm still going to clean up the short parts before the end of this tutorial. So now the next step now is to take my fabric and open up from the back of my ankara fabric. This is the back side, so I'll turn the right side to it like this, then I'll go ahead and sew round like this. When I get to this opening part, I'll come. I don't want to open the lining here. Let me turn the so that you see what I'm saying. So I'm going to sew okay. Now I'm going to sew round like this from here round down to this place, then come out here and then come here and sew. After sewing, I'll open it, notch it and give it a good press. Okay, I've sewn it round the neckline. Now I'm going to notch round like this. After notching round, then this part I'm going to open up that paper part. So now I've already opened it up before sewing, so just cut out the excess here so that this part will not be broken. See, I noticed that this part and this part are not equal. If they are not equal, after turning it, you have the same, you have it like that, that it will not be equal. So I'll go back to my machine, then I'll sew just tiny like this to make sure that this part, see this way, come this way like this. So this part I'm going to sew it like that. Let me finish notching it then. I've sewn that part that is not equal with this part. Now I can flip it over to the front. Excuse me. Now that I'll flip it over, see that you go ahead and iron it, or you use your pin to hold it down like this. So me, I'll use my iron to iron it, to iron the neckline and then fold this end. After ironing it, then I'll go ahead and sew from here round to this place round, then I'll sew it and come back to show us our next step. Guys, I've attached the back neckline. I've done it with the line, with the facing I cut out the other time. So I sewn it and done it. Then this is the front part. Here's the front part also. I've ironed it out. You can see it's looking relaxed and beautiful. So I've ironed it out, then I've sewn round the edges, you can see. And now what I'm going to do is I will go ahead and fold the hem of the sleeve like this. Fold 1 inches, 2 inches, 1 and 2 like this. This is 1 inch, then another 1 inch, that's 2 inches. I'm going to do it for the 4 sleeves, and after that then I will place my fabric right side facing right side, then I'll go ahead then sew to the hem here. So I'll do the same for there, then I'll weave it, come back and show us how to insert our pockets. Alright guys, now I'm done. I've attached the sleeve together and I've weaved it. So I open up this back to cover up the edge so that it will not be showing. Now we are almost getting to the end of today's tutorial. I'm going to attach pockets. To attach my pocket, I'm going to come down from the armhole. I'll come down by this is the armhole here, so I'll come down by 8 inches. So from here, this is where my pocket is going to stay. I'll fold it so that I can have equal length here. So I will notch here. Now I'll go ahead and fix. Go ahead and fix my pocket on the first side. Let me quickly cut the pocket for those that watch our previous videos. Watch our previous video, you know how to cut your pocket easily. So here's the way to cut your pocket. I folded into 2 like this, then I'll fold again to make it into 4. I just place my hand. That's right. My hand. So now I have the 4 pieces for my pocket. So I'll turn to the right. Yeah, I'm going to be fixing the pocket like this. So one here, one there. Then for the first side too. Alright guys, now I've attached the pocket to the 4 points where I notched earlier. So I'm going to go ahead and sew from. So I'm done attaching the pocket at each point now. Then now I'll move on to sew from the armhole. I'm going to sew 1 inch from here round. Then when I get to the pocket to this point, I'll go in. Let me use my chalk and mark it out so that it will be clear. I'll go from here like this. I'll sew round. You see, then I'll come into the pockets part here. I will sew 1/2 inch round like this. 1/2 inch round like this. I'll come out again and continue sewing 1 inch till I get to the hem here. So when I get to the hem here, I will do that for the other side. So then I'll weave the edges. After weaving the edges, I'll go ahead take my gown measurement from the apex of the neck from here to the hem here. So I'll take my gown measurement, then I'll fold the remaining as the hem allowance, and I'll come back to show us the finished work. Guys, we finally come to the end of this tutorial. I'm done attaching and sewing the side, and I've interlocked the edges. Also I hem the lower parts. Then you can see that the inside is looking neat, and here is the final look. I'll place it on the mannequin for you to see. So please don't forget to like and subscribe if you are here to subscribe. If you can share this video to your friends that are interested, this helps us to grow, and turn up your notification button so that when next we post, you can see our video. I will send you notification and you can learn more. So bye, have a good day. Bye.